Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. And it's another beautiful day. And we're going to share a couple things with you. So hang in there. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Some of you asked about the generator and the mini split, how I was going to cover that. So I'm going to show you how I made the door. And it's very simple. Let me unlock this right quick. Let's see here. There we go. I had a piece of sheet metal left over, 16 gauge sheet metal. So it wasn't quite big enough, but I just spliced it right here. I put a piece that I had left over of angle on the inside to stiffen it up. I welded angle all the way around the outside, just spot welded. And then I put rivets in here to keep it all together. Now, my generator, of course, is on side guides, so you can pull it out. I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of airflow for my mini split, so I just bought a register for an air conditioning return or heater return, and just cut a hole and just screwed it right on there. And then here to close it up, I just used a regular old bolt, slide bolt front, and a slide bolt in the back. I did this right before we went to Branson, and it worked perfectly. No problems. There's plenty of airflow, and everything seemed to work great. It was very easy to fix. This is just a continuous hinge, or what they call a piano hinge, and I riveted it and just alternated top and bottom how I put the rivets in, and it seems to be very strong, and I believe it's going to work for a long time to come. So we're in the bus, and we've just been kind of fine-tuning.
Yeah, and I've been packing up some things in the house.
Right. We went and got some boxes, and you've been packing up some of the things, dividing it, what you want to keep, what you want to give away, and what we are going to sell.
Right.
Which are not very many things.
No, and then we have good news and bad news. The bad news first. Our daughter in Thailand, 8 months ago maybe, she was diagnosed with a tumor on her pituitary gland, and it's caused a few problems, one of them being adrenal insufficiency. So that's the bad news. The good news is she's kind of controlling it with medication, but her doctor felt like she would do better to come back to the U.S. and get treatment here. So the good news is that I get to see my daughter, son-in-law, and 2 grandsons in March.
Yes.
And it's good timing, really, because as we're downsizing and getting rid of a lot of things like, dishes and pots and pans and stuff, even furniture. They had sold everything when they went to Thailand, so it worked out perfectly.
It did.
So there's a lot of things that I'm putting in special boxes for them if they want them, and they can go through it and see if they want it. So I'm kind of dividing, like, we're keeping in the bus, we're giving to Scarlett and James, we're taking to the thrift store, or we're selling. And so it takes a little bit of organizational skill to do that, but I'm working on it. Little by little,
perfect.
Just a little at a time.
So we have as always a great life. Life is a joy, and we're excited. Scarlett's coming home, and
yes.
We'll find somebody that'll give her good treatment.
Yes.
Until next time, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And big thumbs up, good comments. We love to hear from you. So until later, bye-bye.
Life is a joy.
Life is a joy. It is. With you.
Oh, wait. I have something to show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I wanted to show you this too because it was exciting to me, because when I started taking pictures down in the living room in our house, in the former living room where the piano used to be, I found this.
And it says,
be joyful.
Be joyful.
Yes,
That's
and
awesome.
it's going to be perfect right above the toilet.
That's right.
Where it's going to be just remind you when you go to the toilet, be joyful.
Be joyful.
Yeah,
We
you're
need
gonna
to
be in there, be
remind
joyful.
ourselves all the time.
Absolutely.
Be joyful.
I thought it was so funny though because I had it in my house all the time.
Because that's our strength. Be
Yeah.
joyful.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys. See you later.